Trust is beautiful, but dangerous in the wrong hands. The Stoics never said, don't trust. They said, first, understand. We're not here to judge everyone, but to protect our peace. Because once you trust the wrong soul, recovery costs more than regret. In this video, we'll explore 10 powerful Stoic truths to help you understand people before you trust them. Because blind trust puts everything at risk. But by understanding first, you protect your heart, your energy, and your peace of mind. Stay with us and discover the Stoic way to trust wisely and live powerfully. Let this be your emotional armor. Let's begin. 1. People reveal themselves in silence, not in words. It's easy to trust people when they speak sweetly. But the Stoics remind us, words deceive, but patterns reveal. Instead of rushing to believe someone, observe how they act when no one is watching. Do they gossip? Are they kind to others who cannot benefit from their actions? Trust should be built on consistency, not appeal. Marcus Aurelius is credited with saying that the hue of one's thoughts affects one's soul. So listen carefully to what someone is saying, not how they are saying it. Before giving your loyalty, give yourself time. True intentions are always revealed in the quiet moments, not in dramatic displays. Understanding takes patience. Trusting takes proof. Don't skip the first to rush into the second. Remember, time exposes who's real, and what words attempt to conceal is revealed by silence. 2. Not everyone thinks like you. It's a painful truth. One of the biggest mistakes we make is assuming others have the same heart we do. Expecting others to act as you would is the root of disappointment. You may give with love, speak with honesty, and act with integrity. But not everyone shares that spirit. Some people lie with a smile. Others pretend to care but watch you fall. Seneca taught us to understand the nature of different minds. This doesn't mean becoming cold. It means becoming wise. Don't assume someone's heart mirrors yours. Observe their motives. Ask yourself, are they here to give or to gain? Understanding protects you from betrayal. It's not about being suspicious, it's about being awake. Because trusting blindly leads to heartbreak, but seeing clearly leads to peace. Not everyone thinks like you, and what words attempt to conceal is revealed by silence. 3. Quick trust attracts manipulators. Emotional manipulators love one thing, quick trust. They'll flatter you, overshare, and rush intimacy. They want your heart before you see their mask. Epictetus warned, when someone tries to win you over too fast, they're hiding something. True connection takes time. It doesn't need to be forced. Manipulators mirror your hopes to slip into your life. But if you slow down, you'll start to see the cracks. Do they show kindness to others? Do they handle frustration with grace? Or when things don't go their way, do they blow up? Understanding breaks the spell of charm. It puts space between you and deception. Trust should never be rushed, especially not by those who demand it. The right person will move at your pace. So don't confuse intensity for sincerity. Manipulators want fast access, but true trust waits to be earned. 4. They want your light, not you. Some people don't love your light. They envy it. They're not drawn to your soul. They're drawn to your energy. Stoicism reminds us to protect our peace and choose companions wisely. Seneca said, associate with people who make you better. If someone competes with you, belittles your wins, or subtly shames your dreams, they don't want your success, they want your silence. Watch how people react to your strength. Do they encourage or hinder your growth? Trust isn't just about time, it's about alignment. Some people come close to benefit from your shine, but plan to dim you from within. Don't let love blind you to envy. Observe, reflect, protect your light. Because you weren't made to shrink for others. You were made to shine, brightly, fully, freely. The right people won't fear your light. They'll celebrate it. 5. Reactions show the real person. People reveal who they are when things go wrong. You see their mask in calm, but their truth in chaos. Stoicism teaches, adversity doesn't build character, it reveals it. Marcus Aurelius said, you learn more about a man in an hour of adversity than in a year of friendship. So don't judge someone only by how they act when everything's easy. See how they respond to rejection, failure, and criticism. Do they blame others? Do they lash out? Or do they stay grounded and take accountability? Emotional control reveals emotional intelligence. Understanding someone's reaction helps you see their maturity. Trust isn't about liking someone's surface. It's about respecting their depth. A strong character remains steady when storms hit. If someone can't handle difficulty with grace, don't hand them your trust. Because when the pressure rises, the mask falls. 6. See who stays when you don't benefit. True character isn't revealed when you're at your best, but when you have nothing to offer. Seneca said, "A friend to all is a friend to none." Some people are only loyal to your benefits, not to you. They disappear as soon as you cease meeting their requirements. This is why understanding motives is so important. Ask, do they care about me or what I provide? Do they support me when I'm empty or only when I'm useful? Real trust is built after the benefits disappear. If they stay when there's no advantage to gain, that's someone you can believe in. But if they flee at your lowest, know they were never really there. Understanding this saves you from betrayal disguised as friendship, and that clarity is power. 7. Watch how they react to no. Saying no is a powerful test. Anyone can smile when you say yes, but Stoics knew true nature is revealed when you disappoint someone. Do they guilt you, manipulate you, withdraw affection? If so, beware. Emotional freedom includes respecting others' boundaries. When someone reacts poorly to no, they weren't seeking connection. They were seeking control. Understanding this tells you whether their intentions were genuine or self-serving. Stoicism teaches us to observe not just the kindness in good times, but the pressure points in hard times. So say no early. See how they respond. That reaction? That's who they really are. Don't ignore the signs just because you crave connection. Freedom comes from clarity, not compliance. 8. Patterns matter more than words. Everyone makes mistakes, but repeated mistakes are choices. Stoicism emphasizes action over apology. Marcus Aurelius emphasized the need to steer clear of arguments on what constitutes a decent man. Some people say, sorry, but keep doing the same thing. They think words can replace effort, but if they keep hurting you the same way, they're not sorry, they're manipulative. Understanding this helps you break the cycle. Observe their patterns. Are they improving or pretending? Are they growing or just apologizing? Trust is not about forgiving endlessly. It's about protecting your peace. Even after forgiving someone, you may still have doubts about them, because real remorse changes behavior. And understanding that difference protects you from being hurt over and over again. Patterns speak. Trust the ones that lead to peace, not pain. 9. Understand first, then trust. Slowly. Trust isn't your enemy. Blind trust is. Trust isn't about being cold. It's about being conscious. Stoicism doesn't say avoid people. It says know them first. Seneca said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality. But when we trust without understanding, we create our own pain." You need patience to wait, room to think, and time to observe. Ask yourself, do their values match their voice? Are they consistent in kindness, truthful when it's hard, and supportive even when you're weak? Trust without understanding is like jumping blindfolded. You may land in love or in loss. Awareness is your armor. It doesn't harden your heart, it protects it. When you understand someone deeply, trust flows naturally. You don't chase reassurance, it's earned. So take your time. Watch closely, feel fully, but wisely, because real trust is sacred, and understanding is how you find who truly deserves it. 10. Time always tells truth. The Stoics believe that truth is never in a hurry. Seneca once said, "Time discovers truth." That's why rushing into trust is dangerous. At first, people present their most charming selves. They'll laugh at your jokes, mimic your values, and echo your dreams. But give it time, and the mask eventually drops. Real intentions leak through over months, not minutes. Before trusting, wait through different seasons, both theirs and yours. Are they still kind when you're not useful? When they have nothing to gain, do they stay? True loyalty survives silence, boredom, and distance. Understanding isn't about instant connection. It's about slow, intentional discernment. Time isn't just a healer, it's a revealer. Let it guide your trust. In a world full of mass, slow trust is self-love. Your soul and peace are protected by understanding. Trust isn't a gift. It's a reward earned through time, consistency, and truth. Stoicism teaches us to pause, observe, and understand before offering our loyalty. Trust is precious. It must be earned rather than taken for granted. Never be scared to stop, think, and pose challenging questions. Because when you choose understanding over illusion, you protect your peace. If this video helped you see relationships differently, hit like, subscribe, and share with someone who needs this truth. And remember, trust slowly, understand deeply, and always guard your soul. Stay strong, stay stoic, and thanks for watching.